Once again, we have another redstone room, this time for Minecraft 1.11. This is going to be so cool. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another redstone map showcase here in Minecraft 1.11. Today, we're going to be taking a look at an all-in-one redstone house. This thing has redstone creations jam-packed into every nook and cranny of it, and it's so cool to see it done in such a wonderful way using some new 1.11 features. So let's go ahead and take a look at this amazing redstone room. Alright, so as you guys can see, we do have a lot of different redstone attached to this room, and it just looks so cool. We have farms and different storage areas, as well as smelting systems and a ton more. But either way, the front door is going to be right over here, and you could basically use World Edit to copy and paste this into a Minecraft world and hide it. And basically, when you come over here and you break this block, it's going to open up our doorway. So take a look at that, guys. With the new 1.11 update, we could use command blocks to basically allow a block to respond after you break this block right over there. So it's really cool, and you can open up the doorway on creative mode as well. But either way, that is pretty much the doorway. We walk on through, going over here to the control panel, and then we right click on that button. So as you guys can see, the door is now closed behind us, and this works perfectly well in adventure mode, which is mainly what most houses are created for. But either way, here we are inside of our one room, and there's a lot of redstone creations in here, so let's go ahead and get started. We have 12 different redstone creations on this control panel, including the doorway. The first one is going to be a redstone chicken farm. You guys maybe have seen it from the outside, but it's basically a fully automated chicken farm. As you guys can see, we have all of our outputs here: the raw chicken, some feathers, and also some cooked chicken inside of that chest. And the only thing you need to produce those items is time, since it's being produced by an automatic farm. So yeah, that's basically the first creation. We could go ahead and hit that button to reclose it, and then we could take a look at the next creation, which is going to be our lighting. The lighting is currently on, but we could go ahead and just turn it off and then turn it back on. The next creation we're going to take a look at is very essential to a home. It is a bedroom that's going to be right behind these blocks. It's a double bed. You can just lay over here under our circlers and lights, and this is a new block in 1.11. So as you guys can see, it says Twiistz storage, and it's basically a space where you could just store your items and just, have all of your valuables. But either way, that is our bedroom. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the next redstone creation. We're going to skip the doorway since we already did that. This is going to be a hidden room that has a way to get to the end on the inside of it, and we're not going to do that right now since it's very difficult to get back from the end. But you guys get the idea. We have a way to basically go there, and also we could hit this button to reclose this area, or we could just step over here and use it as an elevator. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Next up, we have an industrial furnace, which is right over here, using the sulfur blocks yet again. This one is going to be the ore that we place down, or the items that we want to cook. So I could place raw mutton in there, as well as I could go ahead and place some coal into the one to the left, and then I get my output in the one to the right. So as you can see, it's the output sulfur. And what's cool about this is that you don't really need a space above the block in order to open it. So that's one thing that I do want to mention in 1.11. That's pretty much the only thing I know about the sulfur, but either way, it's really cool. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for that output or come back for it later, but at the moment, let's go ahead and take a look at our redstone anvil creation, and basically it just pops up an anvil from the ground. Let's go ahead and, oh, actually dropped from the ceiling, so that kind of tricked me there. But anyways, yeah, that is our anvil dropping from the ceiling. We would go ahead and just right click on that again for it to drop below the ground, and you would just use the anvil to, of course, rename items and sort of add enchantments to your tools and weapons. But either way, that is one of the creations. Next up, we have a hidden crafting table, which is going to be right behind us. Then we can hit that button again for it to go away. Over here, we have a storage system, which is a 1.11 storage system. As you guys can see, it's going to open up a very large area, and this is one of the prominent features in this all-in-one room. But I guess it sort of extends into another room, which is sort of cheating. But either way, we do have all of these different decorations and chests for storage, as well as we do have the system right over here. I'm not sure how you would use this, or if this is supposed to be a redstone contraption. But either way, if I point the arrow towards certain items, say for instance I point towards the sugarcane and then right click on the sugarcane box, it sort of opens it up. I'm not sure if the creator is using that just for color. So yeah, I have really no idea how that works, but let's move on to another redstone creation. Let's just quickly close that room up by right-clicking on that button. There you go. And we could just right-click on that button next to the armor to send that armor back into the ground. For some reason, it got stuck, so let's go ahead and click on that again. As you can see, it pops it back up. Then we right-click on it to send it back into the ground. And for some reason, it's bouncing up and it's sort of glitching in this one spot. But you guys get the idea. It's a really cool, like, armor swapper that just swaps between one different armor. So yeah, I don't know how this one works, and this one is not working properly, so I do apologize for that. But anyways, let's go ahead and right-click on this to open up a hidden enchantment room. As you guys can see, it's basically just going to be another, like, spot being kind of taken out of the wall, opening up this awesome room where we could use our enchantment table to enchant our swords or our tools from 8 to 28 levels. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We got Bane of Arthropods 3 and Unbreaking 3 with 7 damage and 1.6 attack speed. Not bad. And then we could right click on that button to reclose the area, and then we could right click on this button to check out our final redstone area, which is going to be an automatic brewing station. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. This is a very simple redstone brewing system, and it's actually my favorite one. If you guys don't know, there's tons of different ones, but this one uses a basic vending machine. And if you guys don't know what that means, is that whatever item that this arrow is pointing towards, it's being selected. So we could essentially use this as a vending machine. Say for instance, I want to create a speed potion, I would just point the arrow towards the sugar to create that speed potion. If I wanted to create an awkward potion, I just point it towards the nether wart, and if I want to create a potion of strength, I just point it towards the blaze powder. And it's that simple. You just hit one button and it sets everything in motion for you. You don't have to worry about doing anything else. So there's already something being made in there, I believe, but if I point it towards the strength potion and go ahead and right click on that button, it's going to output the last set of potions, which is the potion of weakness, and then it's going to set up the next configuration for the potion of strength. So we're going to wait for this and see how it works, because like I said, it is super simple, even though I am probably over explaining it. So our potions are finished. Let's go ahead and right click on that button. It's going to output our potion of strength into our chest, and that is pretty much how it works. So yeah, that is pretty much all of the creations. We can go ahead and right click on some of these buttons to reclose the spaces in the wall. So let's just do that. And on this side, as you guys can see, we do have the output, which is our cooked mutton that I was mentioning a little bit earlier. Then we can click on this to reclose everything. So yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's redstone map showcase. If you guys did enjoy it, please take 1 second to smack the like button. Also, click on the videos on your screen if you want to see more. But anyways, this was Twiistz, and I'll see you guys next time.